Which streamer or bottom? I don't know what they post. What this? What bottom? I don't know what this is, but let's check it out.
Welcome to Top or Bottom, where I talk about people I've never met and say if they're a top or bottom.
Streamer edition!
Starting out with Dr. Disrespect. Calls himself a doctor with no credentials. Bet the woke community loves him as he chooses his own pronouns. Disrespect is like Family Guy. I loved it as a kid, but I think it's time to drop the character. You bled a ton of money out of it. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Aside from that mustache. All that mustache does is telepathically tell your wife, it's for the money. Speaking of his wife, Dr. Disrespect did one of the most heinous and despicable things any human could do. Cheat on her? What? No. Make an apology video about cheating on his wife. It's unforgivable. And again, not the cheating part. Because we all know that's not cool, but no guy watching this has any idea the temptation you must face. I can barely control myself in front of a 7 with deep V, let alone being able to pick whatever ethnicity or cup size I want at the swipe of a finger. So don't let some Hub Premium subscribers sit here and say, oh my god, how could he? How could he not? But how is that anyone else's business besides you and your family? Did your wife try to guilt trip you into doing it on stream? If that's the case, then like your mistress, tell her to get f***ed. She has every right to be upset, but...
So Dr. Disrespectful, he's like a bottom then? I mean, he was popular back then.
Forcing you to potentially ruin your career because her feelings were hurt is wrong too. I mean, if you're gonna do it, then at least give it an accurate title like When Post-Nut Clarity Hits Hard. So sorry, Doc, but I'm downvoting you to bottom. Next up...
Yeah, okay, so he bottom. Okay.
Tommy in... Whoa, wait.
Tommy in... I don't know.
How old is this kid? Oh, he's 19. If it's good enough for Leo, it's good enough for me. Tommy is basically the Michael Cera of streamers, proving you don't need talent to be successful. You just need...
Hey, I like that character though. I like old buddy.
Good enough for me. Tommy is basically the Michael Cera.
I like him. He played Scott Pilgrim. my favorite show, man. My favorite movie. I got the DVD, man. I watch it all the time, bro. Stop playing with it.
Of streamers, proving you don't need
I'll put him top.
talent to be successful, you just need to be relatable. And what's more relatable to his fan base than being a pasty, awkward, cringy teenager? The only difference being Tommy is rich. He's basically living a dream. I'm sorry, I meant to say living in dream. Probably testing out that backdoor server.
Bro.
Butt jokes. Just like Technoblade, they never get old. Luckily Tommy's an Aries, so he can't get cancer. But he can fall victim to a thought with no gag reflex. So remember, Tommy, hoes are like creepers. They randomly show up, causing you to blow your load and make you drop all your treasure. That's why you need to keep your Ender Dragon in check, because the last thing you want is to be defeated by a minor. Nether right? Keep that bottom tight, buddy. Next.
Oh, he a bottom. Okay.
Next up, Moist Critical. What is it?
Moist Critical is a top. I think, I don't watch his stream, but I do check out some of his reaction. I mean, I do react to some of his vids. And I just like his personality. His personality seems very chill and down,
About Moist that makes everyone love him? Seriously, I want to know. Is it his simple wardrobe, his monotonous voice, his breathtaking caterpillars draped around those I want you to come first eyes? What is it? Everything I've learned about entertainment doesn't apply to this guy. He puts no effort into his appearance, thumbnails, videos, and still makes absolute bank. Like, how are you going to post the same picture of your face with the title, I'm going to tickle it, and get 1.8 million views in a day? It doesn't make sense. Is it the fact that in this current landscape of echo chambers and people having a hard time finding reliable news sources, he appears to be trustworthy and well-informed when his research only consists of 8 minutes of reading a Reddit discussion thread? Because if that's the case, then is he just copying the same formula 24-hour news cycles use of spoon-feeding you clickbait topics and hoping getting emotional reaction out of you in order to generate as much revenue as possible while not being held accountable for the misinformation he might spread to an impressionable fan base? No!
Who knows? God, let that sink in right there. But he's top. I put him top.
Charlie's my friend. He wouldn't do that. And admitting he's wrong would be admitting I'm wrong. And I can't be wrong. Wait. Charlie's under 5'7"? Ugh, why did I spend all this time researching him when by law he has to be a bottom? Next up, XQC. The fact he made anything out of his life with a stuttering problem.
So SQC, he don't kick. So that's a top.
Is impressive. Really think about his options at 12 years old. It's either streaming or fistful of pills from his mom's medicine cabinet. Now recently XQC has come under fire for making a react video about war-torn citizens also coming under fire. And all I have to say is, about time.
So he's bottom.
Why should Boeing and Lockheed Martin be the only ones to profit off dead children? It's not fair. Their dead little feeble bodies don't belong to anyone. I mean, America was built off exploiting tragedy for profit. Heck, the news does it every day and they're rated PG. What's the difference? Is it the whole $100 million to promote gambling to children? That's where we draw the line? Really? Because it sounds like you're jelly of his business strategy of promoting gambling to kids, have them suffer a crippling addiction, turn to the...
So they go with top. So he's top, as I said correctly. Top.
army for guidance, only to have them ridiculed by the person that got them there in the first place. Oh God! Oh God, Billy, no! Cringe. But trying to ruin more kids than Planned Parenthood is a clear sign that you're a bottom. Next up,
oh, he bottom. God, so I think it probably be a lot of bottoms then. I know his son got to be bottom. At first, I didn't know why people always. At first, I never knew or understand why people always like dislike this guy. I'm always to do like, give people benefit of doubt. I like to see other folks' side of the story and stuff. And now I see why. I'm more like a dude in the center, bro. I would like to see people, I'm just that guy in the center. I don't take sides. But yeah, I see where people. Yeah, I see what they doing.
I thought liberals supposed to be nice, not pretentious assholes. Hassan is like the Bill Maher of the streamer community and thinks anyone that disagrees with them is hard R.
All right, I'm back.
Are retarded. Hassan is basically a mega pastor. He preaches about generosity and giving while using your money to buy mansions and luxury cars. He's a bottom. I see the stuff and I always try to be that dude like, yo, let's give him benefit of the doubt. But yeah, you said it. Pretty much, bottom. See, Hassan might want to live liberally, but what gets him hard is conservatism. Libby might get you genuine friends who frequently put your self-interest above their own, but Repubby gets you a Porsche. And who needs loyalty when you always have your girl's back door? So stop pretending you're a top when we all know you're a bottom. Next up, Saikuno. Why does something seem so off about his face? It's like he has permanent, I just caught my girl blowing another guy face. The only thing good about his face is they can choose whatever gender they want. You know what I mean? Like, imagine being born a girl but looking like Papa.
I don't know too much about that guy right now. I mean, not the dude with meat candy. The other guy who we go against. I think he a top.
Ugh, how is she gonna pull off bangs with those cheeks? Saikuno is like the opposite of Hassan. He comes off like a bottom, but he be topping it. Next up, Tyler 1. He's like a preteen. He gets overly emotional.
I think he's a top cuz, man. I be seeing clips on the clips. It be some clip that baby showing, bro. It be so funny to me, man. I think he's a top.
About things that don't matter and likes to show off pics of his titties. Tyler strikes me as the type of guy to blame the girl for him coming too quickly. This is your fault if anything. Now go think about what you did, but don't touch yourself to the thought of another man. My favorite clip of Tyler is,
he tried to do
what
the
that guy's in the skip.
He's trolling.
He did the skip. What the
get a life, you lose.
Hey, it's a clip that I saw him. The dude had me rolling, bro. Hey, he be funny, man, on Sunset. Yeah, he be funny sometimes to me.
Loser. He's covering all bases. If he wins, you suck, and then if he loses, it's only because you're a loser with no life. Genius way to protect that fragile ego. But just remember, Tyler, no matter how loud you scream, it's not gonna make your dad hug you. So put on a singlet and get on the bottom. Next up, Asmongold. Asmongold. Now, knowing nothing about him and basing this solely off appearance, I'm getting huge I stalk my ex-girlfriend vibes here. Possibly some gaslighting of, if you want to get tagged in the video, how about you show me some love? But let's look what he does for a living and puts out.
I think he played Warcraft. See, the only reason why I discovered him, cause I was playing Final Fantasy. And then when I guess YouTube started popping him up, cause I was playing like Final Fantasy 14, Final Fantasy 14, I think MMO. I was playing that, and when I saw his channel and he was talking about it, I'm like, okay. So I check him out because he was saying some good things that I like, what I like hearing, what I like to hear with Final Fantasy. So yeah, okay, yeah, that probably me being biased, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Low effort stream clips for money. I'm telling you guys, if I ever get like this, please melon ball my eyes out. I'm serious. I respect he's earning a living for him and his captured family, but I just find something so repulsive about people that half-ass entertainment. So Asmon, like your charity stream, I'm gonna take a little off the top and give you what's left on the bottom. Next up, Aiden Ross. When not giving Tate handies for trafficking victims, Aiden can be seen. What does he do? I'm gonna guess his parents left him a massive inheritance as he plays.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
And Aiden, how are you gonna brag about banging a corn star?
I get Aiden. Like I said, with Aiden, it always be like up and down with Aiden, but I see like something he was trying to do. Something he do good, so I give him a top. To me, I give him a top. Pause on that. I give him a top. Pause on that. I give him a top though. Pause on that. But y'all top.
Manipulating a broken girl with a history of trauma? How did you do it? You know, it's not a status symbol if she trades an 8-ball for your salad. So I hope you wore a hefty bag before throwing it in that dumpster, you bottom ass. Next up, pearl necklace face Sniper Wolf. I thought you were just doing guys. Well, considering how hard she Jack's films, I just assumed she was. Besides, you can never tell nowadays. Now, Sniper Wolf is getting a lot of heat recently. And no, I'm not talking about the heat from...
Do she still do reaction? I gotta look it up. I don't think she still do reactions. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
The frothy man juice she's getting in every thumbnail. I'm talking about giving out the home address of one of her enemies to a rabid fan.
Oh yeah, she bottom. She definitely bottom when she did that. She is definitely 100% bottom. Get out of here.
Base. I mean, it's not like any of them would do something irrational in order to gain the attention of a girl they idolize. No. I'm sure none of them have pent-up sexual frustration and are looking for justifiable reasons to act on their violent urges. Besides, who cares about a celebrity's privacy anyway?
Please respect my privacy, respect any other YouTuber's privacy, because it's hard to believe, but you know, we're people just like you, like exactly like you.
Oof, just like
She trying to say that.
Irma's face. That clip did not age well. So, Sniper, I think it's time you get in the bottom, like the dead fish you are. Next up, Tim the Tap Man, who out of everyone on this list has overcome the most adversity. He's a chubby bald ginger. You can't get dealt worse cards than those. Still, he managed to make something out of his life, even if it's screaming at 12-year-olds. But even with the occasional outburst, Tim seems like a nice guy. Sure, he sells drugs to kids, but they should have known, gingers can't be trusted. I mean, he's literally a walking red flag. That being said, Tim did one of the bravest things a person can do and defended Nick Merckx after he was called the N-word for white people. That's right, transphobic. And supporting a friend when it doesn't help your career is something I can respect. So even though you're not getting into heaven, I'll let you get on top. Next up, Ms. Kiff, the man who got butthurt when someone cheated on his game show. A game show that he stole. It's just, are you smarter than a 5th grader? Does he not see the irony here? Upset at someone cheating on a game show that he stole? But you know, everybody steals content, and The Miz isn't a bad guy. Recently, he got offered a deal to go play Fortnite in Saudi Arabia, but he did the right thing and declined after the event got leaked and received backlash. I mean, that's gotta count for something. He could have came out from the start and said, hey, stop hate tweeting me from your sweatshop-made phones, you hypocrites. But instead, he waited to see how his fans reacted before making a decision. That's the corporate manufactured sellout you want. And don't feel bad about the Saudi deal. He's already got a Counter-Strike 20 lined up in Russia. So have fun sulking in economy as The Miz is chilling in first class. But rich or not, you're still a bottom to me, buddy. Next up, Jay Schlatt. I'm shocked someone who turns to anger and violence considers himself a Republican. Schlatt just thinks a certain percent of the population should go extinct, while at the same time seeing no historical comparisons. Jokes aside, I have a tremendous amount of respect for the big guy. Because in a world where everyone's tiptoeing around what the correct thing to say is, Schlatt keeps it real. Sure, the a-hole side of him frequently takes over, but Schlatt is something you corporate monkeys aren't. Authentic. When he's not shilling the product of the video. Pay-to-win games, gun violence, $25 keychains? There's almost nothing he won't promote. But you can't deny he did it his way. So Schlatt, for you, I'd open up my Twin Towers and let you park your plane 9, maybe 11 times into my ground zero. Alright, that feels like enough streamers for one video. If you want to see more streamers get roasted, then check out my Smash or Pass vid where I say even meaner things. And to everyone I made fun of, I just want to let you know, you're not special. Well, everyone except for Tyler, who I'm pretty sure has the tism.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man. Yeah, yo. That's crazy. But you already know. I don't know some of them, but I know I don't watch too many, but I see like whatever they post them on YouTube. But you already know, man. Link up in the description, all that good stuff, man. Let's go.